Nintendo responds to fan request with Rayman in Smash? Well, let's talk all about this. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. And yes, today we are talking about Rayman, a character that a lot of you guys really want in Smash, and well, it's very easy to see why. The character has been around so long, and it's a staple of video games as a whole. It's a big platforming mascot character, and I think a lot of people that even have base knowledge of video games kind of know who Rayman is, or have heard the name Rayman, right? It's this character with the propeller hair and with floating limbs, and everyone kind of has that image in their head. It's the same with Mega Man, I feel, right? Everyone sort of knows this character. So yes, from those terms alone, I feel like the character really deserves to be in Smash Brothers, right? A big video game history on the Nintendo platform as well. Big partnership there with Ubisoft already, and of course with the brand new Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which essentially is just a connection to the Rayman universe, right? Rayman's Raving Rabbids. So I really think that there is a lot of possibility for this character to come to Smash Brothers, and today we get to break down a report that is really fun and actually quite special. A fan actually sent in a request for Rayman to come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Nintendo this time actually responded. Yes, Nintendo personally sent a letter, Nintendo of America, and they talk about this, and they actually respond to the Rayman of it all, which I think is really special. It really shows that Nintendo really is in touch with the fans, is really in touch with what they want their message to be, and that they actually listen to the fans, which I think is incredible. Just as a Nintendo fan on the whole, kind of reminds me of the old school times. I think that the old school times where you would just, call Nintendo, that's back. So if you want to send in your questions and your ideas to Blocked Content, question block. Just send in your comments, your thoughts, your questions to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live here on the show in our next episode. It's going to be a lot of fun, so thank you guys for joining, and let's dive right on into the news. And well, Nintendo Life has compiled this quite nicely. So Liam Doolin from Nintendo Life, thank you so much. Go check out nintendolife.com for more info. Nintendo actually responded to a fan request asking for Rayman in Smash. Says it will send the suggestion to, quote, other departments. Well, Rayman, one of the most popular playable character requests for Super Smash Bros. Over the years, right? Ubisoft's Rayman. Well, he's already been added to Nintendo's All-Star Brawler as a spirit and trophy. The chances of him joining as a playable character seem far less likely, especially now that Ubisoft isn't making much use of him, and considering the fact that Sakurai only has a few slots remaining in the second Fighter's Pass, which could be the final one. This hasn't stopped one fan, though, from requesting Ubisoft beloved mascot. The New Zealand-based Smash fan, who goes by the name Call Me Kurora on Twitter, sent off a letter to Nintendo of America last year, requesting Rayman in Smash, and surprisingly, Nintendo now actually responded. In short, while there's no clear yes or no in the lines, the Nintendo representative was more than happy to forward the suggestion to the, quote, other departments within the company. Sure, it might not really pass the message on, but the letter itself is rather neat. It also included some free bookmarks. Yes, that is so cool. A Peach bookmark and a Samus bookmark. Totally cool. So the latter is actually really cool, right? In your letter, you mentioned that you would like to see Rayman added to Smash Ultimate. We have some of the most devoted, enthusiastic fans of any game developer. I'm more than happy to send your suggestion for the game to other departments here at Nintendo, so they too can see your suggestion. And then they talk about, your general message of like marketing, and then ending it with thank you again for your letter, Grace. Along with this letter, I'll be including a couple of small items that I hope you will enjoy. We wish you the best of luck and happy gaming. And then a lot of people actually responded to this, right? The Rayman Smash leak is fake, but what are your thoughts on who you guys would consider in Smash? Is there any hashtag DLC possible? And then Ubisoft goes on to say, hey Oscar, we'd love to see Rayman join the fight in Smash Brothers, but for now, we're very pleased to have 3 trophies in the game. right? 3 trophies is a big deal, and Ubisoft really worked together well. And this was way back in February 18th of 2015. So that, really shows you that they've been working together for such a long time, and it kind of really makes sense for them to do that a little bit more, right? So they go on, and essentially just the letter ends with that, right? Thank you for your letter, Grace, and here are some items. Sincerely, Nintendo of America, Ashley Miller, and that's the consumer service representative. And then sends in promotional items too, which is a Samus and a Peach bookmark, which is really cool. And female characters kind of make sense for Grace, right? And there have been a lot of talk about adding Rayman to Smash games in the past as a playable character, and even Ubisoft said that it was, for it a number of years ago. So yeah, I would really love to see Rayman in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think that it would make complete sense. I think that a lot of people would lose their minds over this character, and way back as Brawl, and maybe even earlier than that, people have rumored that the character could be coming to the game. Now, we have 2 spots left in this Fighters Pass, and it might be that this Fighters Pass is the final one for Smash Bros. Ultimate, and that's going to be it, right? This is the final Fighters Pass. We're not getting any more characters, maybe one more bonus character, but that could be reserved for maybe a first-party character or something really out of the ordinary, or a Smash Brothers own character, right? Like maybe even Master Hand, or a character like a Wireframe or something. So I feel like it has to be very special, right? We could either have Crash Bandicoot as a big platforming mascot from the West, or we could have Rayman. I don't think we're going to get both. I think they're really wanting to spread the audience base here. So yes, it's a little bit difficult, right? We have a lot of characters that fans have on the wish list, like Master Chief from Halo, Ryu Hayabusa, and other first-party characters as well. I wouldn't even think twice about the fact that Nintendo would probably want to add first-party characters most of all, right? It really supports their own franchises, and it does the most for Nintendo on the whole. And they really already have quite the huge get in Sephiroth and Steve from Minecraft. I think is an incredible addition to Smash Brothers. I think that Pyra Mythra isn't really a third-party character, right? It's mostly like second-party, or something like you would not really call them first-party, but I would still say that they are, basically a Nintendo franchise right now, the Xenoblade stuff. So yeah, I feel like we should go out with those final 2 characters on a huge, thunderous note. And, well, would Rayman really fit that bill? Right now, I really think it's hard to say, because Rayman could potentially do a lot of good things in Smash Brothers in terms of moveset, and, finally having that character in the game after it's been a spirit, right, would make sense, but it's not the huge character that a lot of fans really want in that Final Fighters Pass. If you think about, these huge company mascots, Crash Bandicoot really represents Sony, the PlayStation, right? So, I don't know. Today's comment question, do you think Rayman will come to Smash? Do you know? Let me know in the comments down below, and your answer could actually be featured live on the show. And our comment winner is Solo Sergio HD, saying, the Nintendo Direct E3 2021 will be Rabbids Go Home Remastered, Sonic Adventure, Sonic's 30th Anniversary, Bayonetta 3, Rayman Challenger Pack 10, which ties in perfectly with today's video, Metroid Prime 4, Kirby Air Ride HD, Epic Mickey Collection, Dark Deception Complete Edition, Destroy All Humans, Friday Night Funkin', Banjo-Kazooie Remake, and Crash Bandicoot as Challenger Pack 11. So that's kind of a lot of what I discussed in this video, right? Especially like the idea of, reintroducing Rabbids, even though we had that incredible Rabbids Mario game that I think is going to get a sequel. I would love to see that. But yeah, you also calling the Rayman of it all in your post, and then Crash Bandicoot as Pack 11. Think that's going to make a lot of fans really happy, but I don't know if it's going to happen, just because they're 2 platforming mascots, and Sakurai really wants to spread out the love between different franchises and styles. So if you want to support blocked content in any sort of special, meaningful way, you can actually donate to Patreon, patreon.com/blockedcontent, and I'll be happy forever until the day that I perish. So thank you guys so much for supporting this channel throughout the years. It means the world to me, and the channel is going to change, and we are doing doing some really cool stuff going forward. Well, press subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys around the corner. We're going to discuss a whole lot more Smash Brothers running up to E3. So see you guys later, and catch ya later.